My name is Gabriel Borden, and I'm a junior. I'm going into my senior year. I'll be studying abroad next year, where I'll be hopefully getting my certificate in economics, and currently I'm set to get my major in business management and get my minor in environmental sustainability. But not only did I get to learn a lot about Mr. Buffett, but I also got to learn a lot about the couple of companies that he owns in Nebraska, so the Nebraska Furniture Mart and then Borsheim's jewelry store. And those were just as valuable because it kind of showed me what kind of companies Mr. Buffett invests in. He sees that kind of passion and love for what she did, and he trusts that that's the kind of company that he can invest in, and that he doesn't have to mess with the management or have to appoint anyone new. And it was the same thing with Borsheim's jewelry store. This woman from Zimbabwe. He appointed as CEO when the past CEO passed away, and he appointed her to CEO in a industry where there were no female leaders, much less CEOs, and he trusted her more than she trusted herself, and she ended up thriving, and now they're the second largest jewelry store in the country. He spoke about durable competitive advantage, and it's like what I was talking about before, in that the companies that he invests in, he wants to make sure that these companies are going to be here for a very long time. Coca-Cola. I think he said like 75% or some statistic like that of the country thinks happiness when they think of Coca-Cola. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. Same thing, he just bought Heinz recently, and he talked about that. No one's going to stop eating ketchup soon, and they also make hash browns and potatoes. No one's going to stop eating hash browns and potatoes anytime soon. So that was kind of an example, the examples he was throwing out for durable competitive advantage. The whole day was incredible, going to all these tours and going to the Q&A, having lunch with Mr. Buffett, but him inviting us to dinner was just was another thing. And he came over to our table and he started talking to us. And I got to ask him a bunch of questions, probably like 8 or 9 questions, just personally, face to face, and he would answer me face to face too. My expectations were just completely different from what his personality was, and for how powerful and how wealthy of a person he was one of the most down to earth people I've ever met, and he was incredibly nice, and I was shocked at how enthusiastic he is for his age, and how lively and committed to his work he is for his age. And then he also wasn't going to take personal pictures during lunch earlier like he usually does. So he took group pictures, but since it was just NAU and a couple of students from Wharton, he was fine taking personal pictures with us. And so I thought that was really awesome. That made not only my night, but obviously my parents and grandparents. So that was really cool, and it just proves to show that if you really make the commitment to, like NAU has done, to go all the way to Nebraska for this dinner, and also act really professional and be really grateful for the opportunity, then good things can happen. So, it's incredibly powerful, like what his views are on not only business but personal life and how they connect with each other. And using it to help other people. And I thought that was really powerful. I think he's changed the game when it comes to how Americans look at their wealth.